Despite Nvidia dropping off a little bit this week by about 4% so far, it's over 5% up in the last 3 months, and year to date it's over 42%. If we look back over the last 10 years, it's an incredible 25,000% up. We can see this more clearly in a table. Since the dip in April, when it fell to 101, it's now risen all the way up to 193. That puts Nvidia as the largest company in the world with a market cap of 4.7 trillion. It's quite clearly higher than Apple, which is now about 4 trillion. So I asked briefly ChatGPT what is the major drivers in the Nvidia success story over recent times, and it puts it down to the explosive AI and data center demand, but also the strong financial performance and earning beats of Nvidia, which are incredible, which we're going to come through to in a moment. It's never going to be a smooth ride, and the recent 4% drop has been largely put down to SoftBank selling 5.8 billion of Nvidia stake. If you look at some of the financials over the last 10 years, this really goes to explain why the stock price has soared so much. The revenue in 2016 here is about 5 billion. It's now over 130 billion. Gross profit 2.8 billion has now soared to over 97 billion, and it's the same story across all the stats. Even the margins have grown, now sitting at 62.4%. Earnings growth is currently at 147%, and there's some great stats with return on assets and return on equity being over 80% and over 100% as well. I like using Guru Focus because it gives us a little snapshot very quickly of the various strengths of the company. So here we go, the financial strength based on all these ratios here. Guru Focus has given it 9 out of 10. Profitability rank is 10 out of 10 here. They take into account the various margins and the various returns as well. And these are, if you flick through stocks like this before, these are really, really strong statistics. Momentum rank, again, 10 out of 10. Growth rank, 10 out of 10. And interesting as well, the value rank, which takes into account PE ratios, PEG ratios, price to sales ratios, etc., is also giving 10 out of 10 as well. Okay, we're going to have a quick look at the analyst ratings now, which I tend to take lightly, but it's interesting that based on the 66 analysts giving stock ratings in the past 3 months, 53 give a strong buy, 7 give a buy, and only 1 gives a sell, which is a strong sell. I always find the insider trades really interesting, and what it shows here is that the number of insiders buying in the last 12 months is 0, and the number of insiders selling in the last 12 months is actually 14. Finally, on today's video, we're going to look at how Nvidia compares to some of its competitors. That's Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, Intel, INTC, and Qualcomm. That's QCOM. You can see that its stock market price really started to soar around the end of 2020, and it's just had an unbelievable trend upwards compared to its competitors. We'll quickly look at a few interesting points. I mean, here you go, you can see the market cap of nearly 4.7 trillion compared to its competitors. Next biggest is Advanced Micro Devices with 386 billion. What's really fascinating is the PE ratio. As Nvidia has soared, its PE ratio, the price to earnings ratio, is only 55 compared to Advanced Micro Devices 116, and Intel there with a PE ratio of 841. There's loads of amazing stats on this website as well, so you can see the 10-year return there with Advanced Micro Devices is still over 11,000, which is unbelievable. But Nvidia's at 25,000, Intel's is just 44%. There's also lots on financials here, but I think we'll leave that for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. It's a bit of a different style to what I've done previously, and I hope to do many more of this. So if you have enjoyed it, please like the video, share it, subscribe to the channels, and let me know in the comments as well what you think. How can we improve what we're doing? But thank you very much for listening, and speak to you soon.